I started a bunch of years ago doing a video every single day, just as like a personal creative challenge. But what's funny is that you and I have actually met once before a long time ago. At about day 400, I did a video on the Maple Tour at Ben's Sugar Shack, and I was like, "Hey, can I like ask you a few questions?" And you were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." And so I interviewed you on the video, but it wasn't until I got home that I was like, "Oh, that was the
yeah. My name is Ben Fisk, owner of Ben's Pure Maple Products. So my story for making maple syrup started when I was a very little kid. I took a field trip when I was in preschool, and we went to another sugar shack, and I learned all about making maple syrup, and I came home and told my parents all about it. And the next day I came home, my dad took a little 55-gallon barrel, and we tapped 13 trees, and he made me a little homemade evaporator, and we made a little bit less than a gallon of maple syrup that year. And a year later, for Christmas present, my parents decided to buy me a real evaporator and build me a small sugar shack.
Nice. I have a quick follow-up question to that. How many times have you told that elevator pitch?
Quite a few times, yep.
The only other angle, because I'm curious, is, and maybe this kind of relates to it in the same way, what would you say is like the worst year that you've had tapping trees?
Oh, so, and it could happen this year. That's what we're worried about. And 2013, it was a cold winter like this, and it just stayed cold. And then all of a sudden, 70-degree weather comes. You know, if that 70-degree weather they're forecasting sets in here for 5 or 6 days, it can start the process of the bud to start to germinate fast, and the season can be over very quickly. It can dry up the tap hole. And, you know, if you only make 60% of that of 100% of the crop that you're trying to make, you just aren't going to be profitable out of it, and it creates a short hold in the whole market, and that would be worst case scenario. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but every now and then you do get a season that ends early, and the crop just isn't as big as it should be.
Do you ever get sick of maple syrup?